A, all you need to do if you're feeling upset, all you need to do is flick your shoulders. If you're feeling upset, happy, if you're feeling upset, make sure you don't go in and cry. Because if you're feeling that you're about to cry, all you need to do is flick your shoulders. All you need to do is flick your shoulders. Flick your shoulders. Flick. If you're feeling upset, don't worry. All you need to do is flick your shoulders. Flick your shoulders like Jack. Flick your shoulders like Ramsey. Flick your shoulders like scrap. All you need to do is flick your shoulders. If you're feeling upset, don't worry. Scrap that. Scrap that. All you need to do is flick your shoulders. If you're feeling upset, all you need to do, don't worry about me. All you need to do is flick. Don't worry about anything. All you need to do if you're feeling bored, flick. Don't be worried, don't worry. All you need to do is flick. 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 Hey, all you need to do is flick. Hey, all you need to do is flick. Hey, all you need to do is flick. If you're feeling upset, all you need to do is flick. All day long, flick. If something happened to your family member or you're feeling upset, don't worry about anything. All you need to do is flick. Like that. Just flick all the day, all the time. If you're feeling upset, don't worry. Just flick your shoulders, don't worry. Just flick your shoulders, don't worry. Don't worry. Just flick your shoulders, don't worry. Don't worry. Just flick your shoulders, don't worry. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about anything. Just flick your shoulders. Just flick your shoulders. Hey, all you need to do is flick. When you're upset, just flick. Just flick.